Alright, we are back with our Mass Effect. What adventures will we go on in space today? Let's see. Well, we've done the first mission. Just gonna adjust this a little. My mouse is sort of, for some reason, not on the window very well. Oh. I'm getting this, okay. There we go. The mouse is sitting on, icon is sitting outside the window for some reason. I don't understand why. But I can still play the game, so we're working around it. I'm gonna get some experience for seeing these. Talk to the crew a little, because we finished the main mission.
Am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I don't have balls for sure.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Was that a funny, plot reason for why he never leaves the pilot chair? Let's just be designers and make a real design reasons for the constraints we put on ourselves and why we don't want to, make him walking around.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
I have to go.
That's fine.
All right, see ya.
Whatever. Yeah. It's like, the developers didn't want to code him ever leaving his chair, so they made up a plausible story excuse.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
He's my XO. Alright, let's go talk to everyone about the last mission, and we'll go on to the next mission. Kaiden in the main room, and everyone else downstairs.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for a lost mass relay to who knows where, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Seems like you beat the odds. How many didn't make it?
Out of 100, maybe 60 have no effect. 30 suffer adverse effects, little things like brain cancer. The other 10 show enough ability to augment with implants. Not always permanent, though. Not like the cancer. Next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero. And how's a kid supposed to deal with that? A station at the edge of human space.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
I wanted to get to know you a little better, that's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, man. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
How come my locker's downstairs and everyone else is in the,
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should
you know,
go.
the
Goodbye,
Cardinal Bay
Commander.
or whatever? it's the higher ranking crews lockers. All around the room.
How are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Commander. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, when we pick up that Asari scientist, we'll have to tell her we killed her mom. That's gonna suck. Just saying, Commander.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
I'm not gonna lock them in sleeper pods for the whole trip, Williams.
I'd be more comfortable if they didn't have access to engineering and the CIC. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Okay, so this is one of two things. This is either villainizing women of the white persuasion, or trying to show that women have more misgivings than other people because they're the ones usually persecuted by foreigners. That's what makes them more distrustful, because the men from foreign cultures tend to attack the ladies of our culture. And when you're attacked a certain number of times, they stop trusting, right? It's something you build up over time. In my youth, for example, I used to think nothing. I was totally colorblind. I was completely ignorant of racial politics. But then you get out into the working world, and you start seeing some of the methods that they use to rise let's just say, the political ladder. And they're not as ethical, and they tend to be less respectful towards women. So, in my position, I found, as a white person, as a white woman, I would always be the target of attack for everyone, regardless of whether I did anything wrong or not. Scapegoating. backstabbing, abandonment. It was just something that you'd have to expect as a woman that, you know, you had to deal with and no one wanted to help you with. And they go, oh no, you can't be racist, you can't complain. So, I mean, I'm thinking this is kind of what this character's probably built around, and it's coming, maybe she was universally hated because it was coming as being combative to folks who are not negative characters. Like, we know the team that you built in this game, we know they're positive, but from the perspective of real life, this new person shows up, you don't know them, they're from a culture who has attacked you in the past. This is actually how people would respond. They would be defensive, they would be standoffish. So I have a hard time hating her character, but I understand where the hate is coming from. It's like, we know here that the game designers are good people. They're not going to drop in backstabby foreign, you know, aliens who are out to get them, unless it's part of the plot. And in this game, you know, it's not part of the plot. But again, like I said, if this was real life, this character wouldn't know that, would she? She's being defensive to protect her people because she cares about her people.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As
Okay,
much as
whoa.
you love your dog,
Whoa.
it isn't human.
Whoa.
It's
That's the
not
part I
racism,
disagree
not
with.
Really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
Some people love their dogs more than their children. So no, they would not sick their dog on a bear to survive. Some people go and fight the bear. And many of those people are white women, so not really a character for that comment. Some of us do feel this way about other people from foreign cultures. We see them practicing racial nepotism. That's when they favor folks of their own race, even when they're supposed to be using a metric for hiring that's based on skill set and legality, and they don't often do that. So that's where comments like this come from. Go with this one.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison
That's
forces.
the part
I
that...
did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
So, she admits she's talking from a perspective of she doesn't know personally. I think most people who feel strongly about this are either heavily indoctrinated by their parents or their friends, or they've lived through some very bad experiences. So you gotta ask, okay, so if she feels this way and having not met any of them, is it because of the knowledge of her family going through these wars in the past? Or are they just trying to make a white woman they can bash? Like, what's the designer's reason for this character? Anyway.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold breaking.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh, Lord. You went to the Makapog boot camp too? Yeah. Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
Famous last words if I switch to him for a love interest in a later game. I don't think you can romance him in the first game. I think it's her if you're a dude, Kaiden if you're a girl, and the blue girl Liara if you're either gender.
Dismissed, Chief.
The whole series is like asking you to be polyamorous and not stick with a permanent partner here.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought I was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
I think he's our curveball. He's the known criminal who we've roped in because of what reason?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
You'll get used to it.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
I think I've already talked to her about all those things. Alright, back up we go. Now we're gonna go find some new missions. Okay, so we're leaving Liara. Where were we going? Wasn't there something in Serenus? I know it was already here, but I thought I saw something on the messages last time. So we'll quickly check on our way out of the system.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
What planet was it on? Not that one. Not that one. You could have told me what planet it was on. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Okay. I'm gonna go check now. Sol system. Oh, that's on the moon. Artemis Tau. Here. So go to the Strennis system in the Horsehead Nebula and search for signs of Garroth's brother and his ship. So we're in the Strennis system. Is that... Is there like a planet I'm not seeing or something? Okay, so you're giving me a quest, but you're not letting me solve or finish the quest. Where's Saul? What's the loco cluster? Okay, so it wants me to do this one. I guess we'll do this one, then we'll come back to Strennis on the way back. Mercury! Oh, let's go in order. Venus! Skip Earth. Mars! Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, where's Neptune? There's Neptune. They took off Pluto! They're so mean to Pluto. Where's Pluto? There's Pluto. Alright. Now we can go. Earth. Okay, we're supposed to go to Luna. Hold on, what? I can travel to Earth? No. It's just telling me to travel in deep space. Alright, you want me to land on the moon? Let's do my boys. Yeah. Maybe I should take the girls this time. I need to level them up. Ooh, I got more points. Okay, so we're gonna do this one. We're gonna get up to Carnage and shotguns. We're gonna do more pistols. Still have 5 points. What do I want? I still think I should be maxing out my... Oh, that's how I get my weapon stuff back. Alright, maybe I should max out pistols. Okay. Auto leveler. Didn't give her any hacking yet. Okay, so I've maxed out pistols. Equipment. She's on shotguns, so I better give her a better shotgun. I could do some more damage. What else do we have? Do we have a better armor for her? She can wear up to heavy armor. Okay. Let me do tally. What was her skill? Oops, squad. She's using more pistols than anything else. Oops. Since I've never used her that much before, we should give her a better pistol. Kessler? I should check my own pistol first. Stinger. No, it's not better than mine. Okay, so we'll give her the Kessler. We're giving her Rudder. Now we'll give her Proton. More accuracy. I'll give her the visibility one. And then I don't think I have Corian armor. So she's stuck with whatever we got. I've got armor upgrades. Give her this one, and then we'll go back to you. And we'll give you damage protection. Alright, we'll go with that. Now that I've outfitted them. Alright, so where are we going here? I see a big crater, but not where I'm supposed to be going. So we're over here. I'm trying to get over training ground and debris. We'll go to the debris first, I guess. opposite end. Which is up here. Okay, not quite the opposite end. I have to get over this mountain. How do I get up? I get up this side? Is that why they gave us debris? I'm supposed to go over here. Local design excuse to pull you away out of the crater. That's ominous sounding. Oh, I'm being shot at. There's 3 of them. Alright, and they all have an entrance.
I'm on my way.
So I guess we're going to this one first. Shit. That was a little more crazy than I expected. Oh, now I gotta do that again. Okay. I should save before going in. Really? How's this not parked on level terrain? Game glitch. back over here, kill these things, and then save. You have to wait till it comes to a full stop now? Jeez. Okay. I'm getting lazy on these decryptions. Alright. Let's save again here.
Heads up!
Ooh. Ouch. Oh.
Metagel deployed.
Think we got him, Commander.
We got an achievement for that? Quickly clear the room for boxes and shit. Tally, you'd think would be a good one for this space. And she's got the technical skills. Okay, there's only one door. Supposed to destroy the conduits?
Now! Area secured.
One down, 2 to go.
Think we're good, Commander.
Alright. We'll just keep saving one of the 2 on Luna.
Hostile spotted. Perimeter clear.
Got them all?
Think we got him, Commander. Think we're good, Commander. Perimeter clear.
Oh. Trying to keep me out with shields. And we go here. We got one more. Come to a complete stop. Arrgh. I can do that. From what?
Area secured.
Holy shit. Oof. You ladies can get up?
Think we got him, Commander.
Metagel deployed.
Alright. Oh, we got more drones.
Disabled.
Ah, okay.
Cover me.
Fire in the hole! All patched up.
Perimeter
Patching you up.
Okay, so I have a choice of either Shock Trooper or Nemesis. Health, damage protection, immunity, improves the immunity or barrier ability, or direct. Do I want to be a Shock Trooper, or do I want to do warp and left? This gets more useful as the game goes on. I don't know how useful it is in the first game. Defensive or aggressive, basically. I think I should probably go defensive, right?
Think we're good, Commander.
What does that get me exactly? Just another... oh, it gives me halfway up. Oh, we got 4 points. I don't have barrier up yet. Alright, we'll start working on barrier. Starting hacking. Okay, that should be it, right? That is the moon mission. Okay, we'll try one more time to go to Strennis. And if nothing's there, I give up and move on. Maybe it glitched out because they gave me the soul mission instead. Alright, go back to the boys, or should I take Rex? I had to give Rex some points, so I'll take Rex for once. So these two are polar opposites. Buy the code! Buy not the code. Alright, let's auto-level you. Then we do Rex, auto-level you. Yeah, he's mostly shotguns and assault rifles. Okay. Now Rex I haven't done in a while, so she's shotguns. Or assault rifle. I should upgrade both. Here, take this. And you can have the storm. And that one, and whatever, we'll just give you that one. Aesthetics. And whatever that one is. Okay. Whoops, we're not done with you yet. We want to check your armor. I don't have any armor for you. I do have something which you might want to use. And you have the energy energized breathe. Okay. Here we go. Okay. What else we got? There's debris all over. I'm gonna go all the way around. We'll come back to the big site after. Ba-dum. Okay. The mineral deposit. Oh, hold on. I'm supposed to mark this? Ah. Why is everything the same puzzle? Alright, we got some minerals. Next. We're going this way. The generator. Alright. More map locations. Ooh, okay. We're gonna get all this stuff on the way. Try not to knock the generator off the cliff. Since I have a bad habit of running into solar panels. love how that's considered level terrain. Cobalts? Nope. Monies. Okay, and the next one is over here. Oh. Can I like just shoot them? Ah! Alright. Right around that. Doing this one, done that one, doing this one. Might as well make money so we can buy better equipment towards our game. Leave the car up here. Oh man, how low do I have to get? Okay. Privateer base? shooting at me? Nothing? We're good? Is there a door in this thing? Yeah. Just get in the front, right? Okay. We will save here, because it doesn't seem to... Whoop. I want to save... Oh. Oh, no. Save. Just in case it gets deadlier than I expect. Where are we going here? Okay, so let's use my barrier. The rest of these buildings are very samey. Alright. Here. I should have healed first. That's okay, we're on the way back to ship, you can rest. Bum, bum, bum. We have one more location, I think, on the map, and then we're good. Oh, and there's a door back here. Someone's throwing out of good equipment. Have to have a talk with their quartermaster there. Map, and then we're going down the Turian wreckage, which is where we started, right? So we're going here. The debris. got insta-killed. I got insta-killed. Oh, we gotta do this one again? Oh, that sucks. Hey. Barrier. What the fucking what? It's weird that the difficulty level just skyrocketed. Really? You just like completely flanked me.
Time for payback.
Okay, that was kind of a shit show. Yeah, this game could have benefited from some better autosaves, so I don't have to replay stuff to this extent. Like, leaving a building is a good place to just quickly save the character. So, if I can't do the Thresher Maw, like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it if it's a one-hit thing. Let me save when I get to the crater, and then I'll take one more stab at it. Save there. We're supposed to like go in and out. We did it. Really? All that and the electronic skill is too low. Can I return to Normandy with Tally or something? I land. She's like my electronic expert. He has backup electronics. I mean, all that. I want whatever was in the freaking Pro. Maybe I better save. Just in case it didn't auto-save me and I'm not aware of that. Every time I expect it to auto-save, it doesn't actually auto-save. It's like, okay. Go back to the probe. I don't think it would make me fight the thing twice. Really? You mean I can't use tallies? Ugh, lame. Lameness. Alright, well, we got the experience, I guess. Okay. So we're done this quest. I guess we're going to Argos. Argos Row. Hydra, the only thing we got here. We got Hydra and Phoenix. Start with Hydra, then go to Phoenix. Nothing. Survey.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Is it here? I guess we better land then. Go back to my boys. Where am I? We've got anomalies on either side of me. I guess I'd better do the transponder signal. And I'll go search the rest of the stuff later. Sideways, roll sideways. Roll further sideways. Oh, we almost got over.
There's the downshift. This must be the place.
Careful, Commander. I've got a bad feeling. Get! It's a trap.
Done? Nothing? It's just a trap? Alright, what next? Go. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Nope, I'm trying to get in here. What else we got? This? This is gonna be another mall. We already fought one mall. Alright, that's everything here. Alright, so we are gonna go back to Normandy. Was that the mission? Find Garrett. Oh, okay. We're working on, nope. Valuable minerals, we found some stuff. Signs of battle. Serenata, Nadia. Hawking. Newton. Artemis Tau. Okay. Guess we're done everything. We keep going. So we did this one. Nothing there. I'm trying to back out. Why is it suddenly not? Zoom out. There's some glitches here. Survey this planet. Okay, then we'll go back out to Phoenix. Okay, I can land on that one as well, but I'm gonna finish scanning the galaxy first. Nothing in the belt. Protein disc. I'm gonna do this one. Just, oh, I got 4 more points. We're working on barrier. Maybe I should have done tactical armor. Auto level. Auto level. Right, we need map. We are sitting here, so we're gonna do the hidden structure first. Because we're right beside it. I guess I gotta go over. Alright, that was interesting. Hidden power base. Alright. We'll save. Because we're starting to understand we have to do our own manual saving. Okay. Hit the wall.
Take cover!
Damn, he's healing. Okay, well, I'm gonna get my guys back up if you're gonna do that.
There you go, Commander.
Yeah, retreat, guys. Okay, well that kind of sucks. I used like all my med gel. Why was that so deadly? Thank you. I don't find the grenades horribly useful. It's like they don't even go off. Alright. Journal. Did you have a bad day, Buggy? You just had to like toss this. Like, no. And he tosses it across. Okay, whatever. Okay, well we did this one, I thought. It's giving me an exclamation point, but I don't see what else I can do in there. Oh, is there a pyramid? We've got a pyramid. Oops. I ran over that. That's it? Okay. I'm supposed to like walk into the pyramid. I see no entrance. Alright, we'll move on then. Over here. Bum, bum, bum. That one's worth more for some reason. Alright, done here. Alrighty. Now we are going to Sticks, then Hopkins. And now we're going to from west to east, or left to right. An Acheron and Erebus. Okay, we can land on that planet, but we'll finish scanning first. Magnesium. Belts. Nothing on the belts. Nothing there. Nothing here. I'll tie. Tie. Stick with the boys. Map. Going to there. Oh, we'll hit this first. Ooh, expensive stuffs. This is how you afford nicer equipment. Alright. What's this question mark gonna be? Oh, there's stuff there. Okay, what is over here? There's a base. Did Queenie lie to me about, oh, we see dead guys. Okay. I'm not gonna take my chances with those things. You really need to put two right beside each other. Can you just give me one with all this stuff? No, equipment. He has to wear a medium. Prodigy? Polaris for him? I don't know which one he has on right now. I'm gonna leave that one on. Let's keep going. Any more of those things?
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
Commander, you see this? They just received a supply run 2 days ago. The Rachni worked fast.
Tell me about that supply ship. This planet is supposed to be uninhabited. The Rachni didn't come from nowhere.
Checking. This base is supplied by drone freighters, dispatched at irregular intervals from different depots to reduce the likelihood of tracking.
Got it. It came from Argos Row.
Then that's where we're going. Move out,
What's
people.
There?
Aye, aye, Commander.
Seriously, I was just there. What is this one? Okay, I was working on... barrier... No, we have 2 more points. That would be useful. I already have him wearing decent armor. Alright. Hardened weapon locker. Skill too low. For shame. Go all the way back. So lame. And then there was one more in this galaxy. Which we might as well do while we're sitting here. Okay, we have that one. Survey. The belt. Survey. Anything else? Nope. Okay, I'll go this way and around. League of One medallion. Alright, that one's done. Now we're going to the south. Bum bum bum. It's a very fiery world. You got floating ashes everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna have to go around. This way, this way. Yeah. Okay, so we've done this one, this one. We're going to listening post next. Stuff in the distance. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, let's shoot something. What are we shooting? Pirates? Buggos? This for defending the listening post. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there's guys behind those barriers. Alright. Stand up front and take the damage. Bum, bum, bum. This supposed to be anthills. Am I supposed to just keep defending them? Am I supposed to shut something down in the listening post? done? I'm stealing your stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Join the Marines, see the galaxy. Hell.
Holy hell, ma'am. Talk about a near-run thing. You alright?
Never mind me, are you alright?
Still on my feet. But we've been fighting for almost 26 hours straight. None of us will be standing for long.
Ma'am, we're getting a signal from one of the ground scan UAVs. A big hollow space about 500 meters under the surface.
Right. That must be it. That must be where they're coming from. My people aren't in any condition for a clearing operation, though.
Just point us in the right direction.
You don't have to do that, Commander. We've bled them. We can probably hold until a bigger ship arrives to get us off-world. If you want to take a throw at it, we'll give you the coordinates. But it's your call. You saved our asses, Commander. Thanks.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the probe, I guess. And we'll check out that anomaly last. I gotta disconnect. Disconnect! Grab this over here before we go. Damn it. There we go. Alright, it's taking me past all of the minerals. Don't want to go up here? Oops. Alright, I'm going over here. better save before going in? Save. There we go. Breathable air, clearly. You know, this kind of gives me a Starfield vibe. And Starfield, whoops, trying to... The formula... Oops.
I'm okay, I'm okay.
Let me heal you.
Time for payback.
Oof.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Patching you up.
Perimeter secured.
Not so much.
Send me back in. Area secured.
You said that last time when it was not secured. Alright, we got a down. We got 2 tunnels. That's probably where we have to... Ooh, we probably have to hit both of them. Okay. Do you have first aid somewhere, guys? I'm in shock. It's leading me towards something. What was it trying to lead me towards? Just the room? We have no healing left, which is slightly problematic. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna fight this one again. Oh, we have one extra healing. Okay. There's one more thing to find on this planet, and then we go back and try and clear the infestation. How do I get out of here? That way? Ugh. How are we stuck here? Well, that unstuck us. You know, for a legendary edition, this thing has a lot of bugs in it. It makes you wonder if someone ripped it and then just tried to sell it to all the people who never played it, or all the fans who never got a chance to play the DLCs. Granted, this is the first game and therefore most janky. Okay, let's see what's over here. I don't see it on the map yet, so I assume I'm gonna go up this big mountain. Up we go. Ooh. Alright, we got a rock. Rock me. Uranium. Alright, and what is this? Oh, we got another base. Oh, we got attacked by buggos. I'll take those. And this. And they had a car. That's everything? That's everything. Go back to the Normandy and then go hunt bugs on Argos. Okay. We go all the way back. We're so close to Hawking. And where was it? Hydra? Oh, it must have been Gorgon, because that just popped up. For some reason, the cancel button stops working. Not a lot here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Nothing. Here we go, boys. Oh, it's only giving me one metagel. That sucks. Would you recharge them when you go back to ship? Yeah, that would be too easy, I guess. Damn it. Hardened weapon locker, easy weapons locker. Look for medgel. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. Just in case.
Personal data recorder for Major Elena Flores.
Play the first entry.
Sigma 23 is almost fully operational. The barracks and storage lockers are complete, and we've begun stocking the munitions. It's highly unlikely the Alliance will patrol in the nebula. I expect our only risk will be from pirates, and who'll believe them? Looks like we'll have space for 2 reinforced platoons of Cerberus commandos.
Oh, okay.
Cerberus. Is that a corporation?
Play the second entry.
The package arrived today for field testing. I'm told they're fundamentally similar to the units being developed on Noveria. They promised this batch would be stable. Something about them developing in proximity to the master control unit.
Nope.
We detected some pirates setting up an anchorage in a neighboring system. I think we'll try deploying them there first.
Play the last entry.
They've escaped containment. Clever bastards. We treated them like animals. We should have treated them like POWs. They're spreading. Boarding the supply ships and sending them to random destinations. They'll be all over the cluster in a week. General, if you recover this message, my advice is, screw the Rachni. They're too smart. Use one of the other projects. Flores, signing off. For the final time.
Experiments on the Rachni. Failed containment. Didn't we just leave this party?
Let's go.
Let's read all their stuff first. Four point. Want to do shock trooper or tactical armor? We'll do tactical armor. I was supposed to. Oh, I was supposed to. Okay. Run! This is like the slowest job I've ever seen. Really, I'm gonna stop to decrypt this stuff? What do you got here? Okay, we got it, barely. Alright. Blech. Okay, there are more of those. There are more of those. Let's go talk to Rex. We got him family armor. Bum, bum.
What do you want, Shepard?
I found this armor. Does it belong to you?
Let me see. Damn. This is it. Hard to believe my ancestors wore this piece of crap. But at least it's back where it belongs. Thanks, Shepard. I might be starting to like you after all.
You getting soft on me, Rex?
Huh. Just because I like you doesn't mean I wouldn't kill you.
I'm mostly a paragon. Barely a renegade. What do I have in their equipment right now? Let's get rid of that. Alright, Alright. So now, can we get to the hockey place? Century? That's pretty much it. Alright, we're going to Century.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Edda cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
The belts. There is something on the belts. Guess that's where we're going. Well, yeah, we're gonna hit those two. Kaiden's abiotic. Maybe you can help me talk him down. And technically, I'm supposed to be one too. Oh my god, not another one of these guys. Oh my god! Oh no. Well, that sucked horribly. We need to get rid of some stuff. There's so many of these. Lancer and Tsunami, we can get rid of the Lancers. Scimitar, Hurricane. Get rid of the Hurricane and the low Scimitars. Kessler Edge. Maybe I should check what my pistol is. Stinger 2. I gotta have a better Stinger by now. Oh. Lancer. Okay. That sucked. Okay, so where are we going? This way. We got lots of XP for it, so yay. Did that give me... Oop, we're at 84 of 90 something. How do I get over this mountain? Alright, we gotta go around. It's too steep. Really? Stuff. Stuff. More stuff. Alright. Next is where I was heading originally. Okay. Up the mountain, up the mountain. Okay, this is gonna suck. Okay. Now we're going to the debris and then the biotic compound, which is what we're here for. Oh no, we just went down the wrong side of the mountain. Yeah, well. We're hurtling ourselves all the way around this thing. You probe. There. Alright. And then it was the biotic compound over here. How do we get up there? There. Fling myself off the mountain. That cannot be good on the buggy. It's like, no, it's fine. This looks like gold. Gold! Is it gold? It's gold. Ooh, found gold. Okay. We've got 2 buildings here. Okay, we're gonna save this one, just in case. I'm gonna see if we can go in this locked building. Nope. Take your time. Slow jog, it's fine.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Not even bunked with them? Okay, so we've got a farming community. I'm just gonna steal some stuff.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the 5th Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
We'll see how this works. We tried to do this peacefully. It did backfire. What happened? Did it lock up? So this is still running, but it feels locked up. Okay, well, I don't know what the hell is going on, so we're gonna have to redo that. Pain in the fucking ass. Ta-da-da. Technical difficulties. Please hold on. Alright. Where are they gonna restart me? Okay. I gotta do this whole bit again.
This is a private sanctuary.
I need to talk to
Father
the man
Kyle
in charge.
wants nothing more to...
I
We
want
won't
this
let you
to
take
end.
Father Kyle away.
The
Wait,
Alliance...
Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
And I took stuff from over here. Stole their stuff. And I went to talk to him.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you...
What happened?
I did what I could to make
The Alliance
I
sent me to
respect
bring...
that you have come under a...
You ordered your
No!
father... Come with me, Major. It's over.
Wait, if my children... You have... Please, give me 1 hour.
I'm gonna trust
I
you.
will not
Joker
betray
can
you.
have the fifth fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
Steal your stuff. I mean, I'm just confiscating it so you don't shoot me, right? Alright, let's try this again. That works this time. I have maxed out charisma. It should be good for something, right? that all I had to do? So Joker?
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, something you need?
I have to go.
Who am I
All
supposed
right,
to
see ya.
tell? I'm on the Normandy. I couldn't go to the command thingy.
Message coming in.
Oh, there we go.
Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Our conversational skills. Okay, that's it. Alright, so where are we now? Everything wants us to go through Hades. Alright, so we're going to Hades. So right here. So right here. So right here. Nothing here. Okay, we can land here. Okay. I guess we'll go in this side. Another one. Where are you, buddy? it must be just that probe up there. Okay, and over here, we got a research base. Well, I suppose at least we're getting experience. Although I'm running out of Omni gel here. Get rid of any more stuff. Anything 4 or less? I guess that should be enough for now. We need some on hand for emergencies.
Where is everybody?
Ghost Town. Joe. There's a building over there.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Guess we should head to the excavation site then.
Okay. I guess the excavation site is what's right beside me. Thing I see in the distance over here. Okay. Is that gas? Oh, it's gas. Ah, shoot.
The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Oh. Yeah, we can get some of this junk that they had. Yeah, that's my fault. I got lazy. What else is in here? Fusion containment cell. Okay.
All clear.
We survived. Let's go check out what they had. I'll take that. They converted everybody.
Heading to position.
It's just this tower? Okay, and then we have this debris. We're rolling. Wrecking our buggy and don't even care. Oh my god. Oh, one more.
Negative contacts.
I want your stuff. Really? All that and I couldn't even do it? Lame. Alright, I guess that's it. So we're going back up. Okay. I guess we have one more area in the galaxy. And that is Baranada. Survey. Oh. There's a rocky asteroid. Amazing deposit. Anything else? With the outer ring. Okay. So it looks like we are doing the Ontario. Guess we'll end with this mission for the day. Okay, let's just save. Even though it has this habit of murdering you when I least expect it. Stealing the stuff. Alright, what are they going to hit me with here? Biotic terrorists. Okay, we got
intruders! Kill the hostage!
We need to hurry. They're gonna kill him.
Whoa. Really? You just knocked me over and I'm not allowed to do anything? Give me a barrier.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
I know
Kill level 1. Alright.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you?
I'm an L2 like you. Trust me. The commander can make sure that Burns follows through.
Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth, I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Yeah, that never works out.
I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
That was a little bit faster mission than I thought it would be. But hey. A little ridiculous though on the, I'm just gonna knock you over and murder you. Front. Lame. Okay.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. 5th Fleet out.
So, I'm basically at the point where I can do the next mission, but I think I'll do that next time. Should I pick up Liara? Should I do Ferris? I think I should probably do Liara next. Sparta, Macedon, Athens, Knossos, so this is all Greece, huh? Crete. Synopsis is Crete. Platinum. Okay, there's Therum. Oh. Alright, is this where her dig is? I don't want to do her dig yet. The planet wasn't supposed to be. Somewhere. Okay, well then I think I'll call it there for today. We did quite a bit. We got some buggo infestations, we did some maws, killed some, you know, crazy aliens, planet worms, and we, you know, talked down a couple peaceful, relatively peaceful, negotiations, so I think it's progress. We'll start next episode, I guess, with finding Liara, and we can complete our team. So I guess until then.